What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It is your main man, Juggernaut of multi-platinum production team, Arkatech Beatz.
Arkatech Beatz.
Yo, shout out to my partner, Mike Trauma D. Welcome to the Music Review live series. If it's your first time here, make sure that you're like, commenting, and subscribing, following. We've been running this series for a couple of weeks. We're doing live music reviews, listening to people's music, trying to find new artists to collab with, new artists to work with at the same time, offering some information as it relates to how to get your music a little bit better. Also answering questions about the music business, that type of stuff. So you know we're doing that. If you're not familiar with us, we are the producers for your favorite rapper, Big Pun Nas, Prodigy of Mobb Deep, Jadakiss, The Game, Killer Mike, Freddie Gibbs, Max B, while you do that, French Montana, Wiz Khalifa, 2 Chainz, so many others. Make sure you're checking us out on that Coke Wave 3.5, production by us. Narcos, Max B, French Montana. Make sure you're checking that out. We're doing live music reviews. $1 Million Baby 4 coming soon. Make sure you check that out. We're here, you know what I'm saying? We're doing live music reviews, man. Make sure y'all go jump into the queue. I'm about to give you the link for you to get to drop some music in there. We are now over 500 submissions into this music review series. So shout out to everybody that has been submitting their music. Shout out to everybody that's gotten feedback. Shout out to everybody who has, been basically running with us. Shout out, what's up, Rob Mully? I see you. Shout out everybody that's jumping into the live. And I'm just gonna give the algorithm a few minutes to kind of heat up, to give some people some notifications that we're in the building. Some people have submitted some paid skips. I want to just make sure that they get the time to log in. Just be playing a few tunes from our discography.
What do you do when the love's that good? Every single inch is working like it should. What's a girl to do when a man's that fine? Feeling like a diamond, shining all the time. When he says he wants me, baby, don't you know? It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. What do you do when the love's that good, working like it should? What's a girl to do when a man's that fine, shining all the time? When he says he wants me, baby, don't you know? It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you. No, it drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby.
Arkatech Beatz.
We just getting started, man. Waiting for this algorithm to heat up a little bit. It's a Friday. We're doing these music reviews tonight, man. We're getting busy.
Arkatech Beatz.
Shout out to everybody jumping into the live, man. Like I said, we just gonna be playing.
Arkatech Beatz.
The butcher coming, nigga. Ain't nothing like that first M. Feel like I'm going on my second life. At times I was staring down the barrel. I had to get my mind right and drive like Andretti, cause the further you go, the road to riches gon' get narrow. This like y'all niggas third notice. I won't say it 4 times. Blowing at my crib like a basketball court size. 6 or 7 years I've been running shit and just getting started. Think about it, a nigga really might be all time.
Y'all know how I do this shit. Gangsters back in this bitch again. The gangsters back in this bitch again.
I'm like throwing every chain. We push back to back forms like parades. It feel good to see some real niggas win, don't it?
Y'all know how I do this shit. Gangsters back in this bitch again. The gangsters back in this bitch again.
I'm sending pics to my niggas, throwing parties on yachts. Get a block, make another meal and spend that shit again. Used to be a no good, stick up kid. Traded that for a pot. Now when I bring that up, y'all getting sensitive. Ignoring me telling a story along the premises of us finally finishing, turning that into businesses. Oh well, still talking coke sales.
Swagger, what up?
2 brick, equal what my show sell. Money in a suitcase, like deal or no deal. I was good with no deal. Told you I did wholesale. It's like 1 city, 2 a day, 3 legends, 4 swords, 4 all this happened. I could picture myself war touring. Used to want a 4 tours, now I got like 4 foreigns. I've been playing soulful shit, listening to more Lauren. Trap house to warehouse, I smoke all this gas like my lungs. I don't care about my condo, won't air out. I built this off classics. What happened? These rappers, they get off too easy. To me, it's just madness. But
gangsters back in this bitch again. The gangsters back in this bitch again.
I'm like throwing every chain. We push back to back forms like parades. It feel good to see some real niggas win, don't it?
Y'all know how I do this shit. Gangsters back in this bitch again. The gangsters back in this bitch again.
I'm sending pics to my niggas, throwing parties on yachts. Get a block, make another meal and spend that shit again.
Y'all know how I do this shit.
Yeah.
Gangsters don't dance. We boogie to the boogie. Bang to the boogie. Boogie. Gangsters don't dance.
Shout out to everybody jumping into the live, man. We about to jump into this music reviews in just a few moments. We just waiting for the live to kick up a little bit. We got a few heads in here that have put some paid skips, so I do want to make sure that they're in the building so that I can get their feedback.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Just blaze. Get back, get back, get back. Bitch, clap, 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 clap. Let them know, God. Yeah. Let them know. Hey yo, Louis the Third, Coogee a bird, get Bermuda with a bird. On Utica swerving, wide turns, chrome Rugers and furs. Yo, yeah, I be chasing them girls, but I'm a stingy guy. Mary Blige couldn't share my world. My girl handle, pearl handles, grade 6, chromey wheels, gray wrists. I make hits like Holyfield. Take your bitch, mold her like a Dawn can. I flying them cabs with the whitest grams. I put pies on the ad, grab nines and clapping dogs parked the Verizon vans. We them young Dawn kids with ice in their hands and ice in their lobes. Yo, them Irish rose hoes is froze. I pose in them priceless clothes. I hold my beard in my wrist, keep my Heineken cold, flying them Tahoes. Pop bottles with Luke models, in and out of lanes, dodging potholes. I pull up in the drop road, pressure P pumping the top down. Back to the block now. Necked on Imperial Gats, we scratch cereals. Them red dots will give you Benz measles. Pressure is well known. CL Chrome, sitting on dubs on the next telephone. Gemstones are aquamarines, pop at your men. Got an iced out grandfather clock in the Benz. Pressure that young fly child, fitted over the eyebrows. Brooklyn, Canarsie, bitch, my side of town. Bang this out. Nigga, pop your bottle or pop your gun or shut your mouth to have. We gon' take your spot. Nigga, we ending careers. Y'all been spitting that bullshit for years. We gon' bang this out. Dons buying them cars that can't rap but still bout the bar. We gon' take your spot. A&P, 2 Dons, boogie down to Brooklyn. Yo, I'm young and I'm thorough, gun in the bubble, thug in the struggle. Don't come to my borough, don't wanna hear your rebuttals. The block is poor, get gun butted in public, while a school kid is stealing quarter waters and chips from the Ahmed store. Still on the block, still in them spots. Trey 8 in my goose, gray goose. My chain hang like a slave noose, pistols tough. Still.
Bust it up and for me one time. Yeah, I'ma eat it like it lunchtime. Yeah, so go and braise it, fuck her one time. Yeah, we serving God, we drop it one time.
Arkatech the Empire. Mafia
Rest in peace, Lil Key, man.
world, shooters on standby. If you owe me, nigga, act like you know me, nigga. Mafia world, shooters on standby. Shooters on standby. Mafia world, shooters on standby. If you owe me, nigga, act like you know me, nigga. Mafia world.
Rest in peace to Trouble, man. Playing these songs from these guys, man. These guys have passed away. Yo, we about to jump into this music, man. We're gonna jump into this first joint. Let's see what we got here. This first joint here. Let's see who we got. This is Miller. This song is called Blessed. Hopefully Miller's in the building. Hopefully he's listening. Let's take a listen. Let's see what it sounds like.
Shit, man, I just keep going and I don't really know what else to do except just what I've been doing. Feel me? I smoke too much, it got me feeling lazy. Gram after gram, I be too sedated. It's passing the time while I'm chasing paper. If you ain't on your grind, then I can catch you later. First they hate you, then they imitate you. Man, this life is real, it ain't no simulation. When it's crunch time, I'm like Gary Payton. When I fell off, I was devastated. But I bounced back, bitch, I'm dedicated. Now I'm celebrating all my fucking wins. I was zoned out, now I'm settled in. Man, you can't compete where you don't contend. Now here I go, talking shit again. You're getting out what you were giving in. What you're dishing out comes back around, it'll hit you quick. Only then will it make some sense. Every step I'm taking, yeah, I know I'm blessed. My silhouette is looking like a check. I just rolled a wood up for my stress. So every step I take, I know I'm blessed. I was 13 when my pops left. A decade is passing, I'm still dead. Talk about pain, I don't feel that. He don't even know where his kids at. We lost a connection, I don't wanna find it. Seeing his face when I'm closing my eyes. Remember the days when my mama crying. She wanted love but never could find it. I do it for her, this why I'm grinding. This why I'm rhyming, mama. It's all about timing, mama. I'm locked in my mode and I'm losing control. Don't know where to go. It's all about timing, mama. You know that this time is money. Bless every step I'm taking, yeah, I know I'm blessed. My silhouette is looking like a check. I just rolled a wood up for my stress. So every step I take, I know I'm blessed.
Hold on, yo. That's Blessed by Miller. Stone Cold, what up?
I just rolled a wood up. Only then will it make some sense. Every step I'm taking, yeah, I know I'm blessed. My silhouette is looking like a check. I just rolled a wood up for my stress. Giving that, what you're dishing out comes back around, it'll hit you quick. Only then will it make some sense. Every step I'm taking, yeah, I know I'm blessed. My silhouette is looking like a check. I just rolled a wood up for my stress. So every step I take, I know I'm blessed. I was 13 when my pops left. A decade is passing, I'm still.
It's a 4-ball hook, man.
Dead. Talk about pain, I don't feel that. He don't even know where his kids at. We lost a connection, I don't wanna find it. Seeing his face when I'm closing my eyes. Remember the days. Oh, I'm blessed. My silhouette is looking like I know I'm blessed. You know that this time is money. Blessed. Every step I'm taking, yeah, I know I'm blessed. My silhouette is looking like a check. I just rolled a wood up for my stress. So every step I take, I know I'm blessed.
So, yo, I like this joint, man. Miller, if you're in the building, man, hopefully you're in the building, you get to be able to watch this. So I'm listening to this joint, and I like this beat. I like the way this record is mixed. You sound pretty good as far as where your vocal is at. Hold on 1 second.
I don't really know what else to do except just what I've been doing. Feel me? I smoke too much, it got me feeling lazy.
So I would tell him to come right in with the hook. Yo, I'm blessed. That, right? Come straight in with it, because the song is short. The song is like under 3 minutes right now. It's really short. So we can basically jump in with the hook, but the hook needs to go 2 times. Right now you got the hook only playing once. It's a 4-ball hook. That's not enough to stick, man. Like I need you guys to remember this. Like we gotta get the hook to stick. And the only way to get the hook to really stick, man, is for us to make sure that it's repeating. It's 4 bars, repeated twice, right? Because it's supposed to be a whole 8 bars for us to make this hook really sound like a hook. And then we can keep the verses 8 bars if you want, or you can go 12. Swag, I got some more beat tutorials that I'm gonna be jumping into, man, come next week. You know, what I want to do now is with the tutorials now is I want to go beyond the cook up. I want to make sure we're going into technique. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like not just cook ups. Now it'll be techniques that I want to make sure that we're honing in on, and we have good subject matter that we'll be starting into at the top of next week come Monday. So we're going to go back into those as far as tutorials, and those will be live on YouTube, probably stay for about a week, and then they'll go behind the portal. So everything now, then those tutorials now will start to fall onto the into the tutorials, into the portal by itself. So we're going to start moving all of that content in there. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a part of the society, then you get to see it. If you're not part of society, you ain't gonna be able to see it. You know what I mean? That's how we're moving it. It's how we're moving it. So with this record, I just want the hook in the front. I want the hook, instead of being 4 bars, I want it to repeat twice. I want that. I want the hook to repeat twice in the middle, hook at the end, and then this song is good. This guy, Miller. Shout out to
gram after gram, I'll be too sedated. It's passing the time while I'm chasing paper. If you ain't on your grind, then I can catch you later. First they hate you, then they imitate you. Man, this life is real, it ain't no simulation. When it's crunch time, I'm like Gary Payton. When I fell off, I was devastated. But I bounced back, bitch, I'm dedicated. Now I'm celebrating.
So listen, I think the mix is pretty good. I think you can come up slightly. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. I think we can just get you a little bit on top of the record.
Braiding all my fucking wins. I was zoned out, now I'm settled in.
I like this. I like your ad-lib.
You can't compete where you don't contend. Now here I go talking shit again. You're getting out what you were giving then. What you're dishing out comes back around. It'll hit you quick. Only then will it make some sense. Every step I'm taking, I know I'm blessed.
Alright, so this just needs to repeat twice.
My silhouette is looking like a check.
Right.
I just rolled a wood up for my stress. So every step I take, I know I'm blessed.
Repeat.
I was 13 when my pop slipped. A decade is passed and I'm still dead. Talk about pain, I don't feel that. You don't.
Listen, man, that second verse is a lot for me, man, because you know when your pops be out of here, boy. There's no
blessed. Every step I'm taking, I know I'm blessed. My silhouette is looking like a check. I just rolled a wood up for my stress. So every step I take, I know I'm blessed.
Could have repeated twice. Right there, the song is just at 2 minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? If we'd add up extra hooks, we'd probably be at like 240. That's good. Yo, that's Blessed, man, by Miller. Chat, y'all tell me what y'all think about that joint, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, with my feedback, like I said, is really just making sure that this record make sure that the record's hook is just prominent, man. It's like once you get to the point where you got a good hook, like why are you not exploiting that? That's what makes your record sell, is a good hook, man. Like if you got a good hook, man, you're supposed to be saying that shit from now until Sunday, right? You're not supposed to bring back or take off the hook if the hook is actually a nice hook. If you got a good hook, this is what makes your record stand out. So we need to put it front, middle, and end. There's no point in us having a good hook and not really running with the good hook. That's the whole point of having a record that has replay value, man. Is the hook, man. So I want my artists and my producers to just really pay attention to that, man. Like even when it comes to making beats, it's the same thing. You want to make sure that if you have a really strong hook instrumentally, we want to make sure that this is prominent throughout the record. It has to be prominent. If it's not there, then you create a situation where now, you know, you're not giving the listener something to come back to. You're not giving something for the listener to look forward to. Remember, we look forward to the hook. This is what keeps us into the song. How do you think we get a person to get to the end of the song? And what does it make? And how does it help us in the algorithm? Remember, it's the engagement. It's us getting us to, it's the listening time. It's the watch time. It's getting the listener from the front to the end. If you don't have the hook in the front, middle, and end, how do we get there? Right? Like this is what we got. This is what we have to use as the hack to get us to the end of the record. If we get to the end of the record and then we start sharing the record, what do you think that do for the algorithm? What does that do for your music if you have it on, say, in a video now that you have it on TikTok or something like that? If people are looking at it from front, middle, and end, how does that work for you? It works tremendous for you. That means it's going to get shared. That means it's going to get comments. That means it's going to get all of these things that help your algorithm, that help you get discovered, right? Do not play with your hooks, people. When I say don't play with your hooks, meaning don't give us the 4-bar hook and get out of it. Don't do the hook at the end of the song only. Don't do the hook where you know if your hook is good, you got to run with it. If your hook is good, you got to run with it. Like, and also for a lot of us folks too, remember we're dealing with swipe culture. So the quicker that we can get to the hook, the better, right? So let's get that. Let's make sure we're staying into that Miller. That's Miller Blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm starring this joint, and let me tell you what's happening with these records. Right? For some folks that I'm looking more into their social media. I wish he'd have put his socials here so people could find these things. These things are going to be put on replay, and I put a lot of this content on replay so people could rediscover your music. In some cases, I'm putting it on replay 10, 20, 15 hours at a time so people can rediscover your music. And then also what I'm doing with it at the same time, I'm also taking it and I'm putting it on a different, I'm putting it to a different platform that somebody is starting. We're partnering with the folks that are starting a platform that's for more music discovery. It has basically charts for independent artists and all these things for independent artists to get found. So, you know, I'm taking these submissions are not being placed in vain. We're also looking to make sure that we're listening to that, giving people good critiques, making sure people are getting their music better. And then, like we said, we're looking for the next diamonds in the rough, man. You know, people always ask us about how we got to early Meek Mill or how we got to early Freddie Gibbs. How we did that is because we would put our ears to the street, man. That's what me and Mike do as, you know, as former A&Rs. We listen to music. We develop artists. We understand what this thing looks like. We're not just the producers, you know, the producers. We're the guys that also help to think about it. Mike D helped A&R Records for, like, you know, Hell on Earth for Mobb Deep. You know, Warriors for MOP. Like, you have to really understand, like, where we come from and what we're cut from, right? So, Raekwon, we both did that one. So, just make sure y'all paying attention, man. Let's get it done. We're gonna jump into this next record. This record is a skip. They skipping the line. Shout out to them. Hold on 1 second. Let me check something here. My joint is tripping. Okay, we're gonna jump into that. This joint is called Built. Right, I think I saw Jig Jennings in the building, Mississippi artist. This joint is called Built. I think I seen Jig in the comments. Jig, you still with me? All right, there we are.
Okay. Run that. I gotta chill on this one myself. Wear my heart on my sleeve with a chip on my shoulder. I ain't this shit different than built. Nigga, we ain't the same. You ain't cut from that cloth. You was stitching a whole nother quilt. Soon as I got it quilt, I shit on the ones that dipped and busted the ones that flipped. Stuck to the script. Line get skilled. Loose and get snipped. These niggas are true. Loose lips ain't shit. About a bag get zipped. I'm from the Silk. Smith & Wesson on my heel. Mississippi mud drill. I took a trip. Came back with a couple zip. Came up on the cover of them. I'm dropping gem. You weren't with me on the drill. You weren't shooting in that jail. I'm from the field. Sandbox with a Glock. We busted the house for real. Don't pop no pill, but I been on that oil spill. I gotta tell them how I feel. It is what it is. Life I'm living get you killed. I creep up on them like a bill. Let's make a deal. If you ever get jammed, I know you won't squeal. No cap a nigga, I won't buy, I won't kneel. I ain't switch, I let Jesus take the wheel. Silence and secret, keep that shit concealed. Came in with the frame, I quit. My life is a movie, I step on the scene. Shoot a shot with his cannon, turn it to a clip. CEO dead, I ain't met your temple. Gang lane dead, I ain't mama milk. Wear my heart on my sleeve with a chip on my shoulder. I ain't this shit different than built. Nigga, we ain't the same. You ain't cut from that cloth. You was stitching a whole nother quilt. Soon as I got it quilt, I shit on the ones that dipped and busted the ones that flipped. Stuck to the script. Line get skilled. Loose and get slipped. Wear my heart on my sleeve with a chip on my shoulder. This weather the worst starting to feel like a boulder. As I get older, my flow done got colder. I'm all in rotation. I'm rocking the roller. Ever since I took the E up emotion, dog, I've been in motion if you ever know it. Show every show got my pride going up, and no matter what happens, I stick to the motor. I'm from a city where niggas got stereos and switches. We lit, but we really be chillin', but don't get it twisted. You know I'm one of them niggas in that part I shouldn't have to mention. I come from the trenches, back and bustin' up my bridges. I believe in burning bridges. I hate to get it, never slipping on my pimpin'. Mississippi made me. I was in Memphis, ran across a couple bitches. They buying bundles by the inch. I was in Georgia, middle bit from Florida, had her dropping quarters off in Phoenix City. All in Alabama with some army ammo people, not the window, listen to the scandal. Change the channel, I was living in Atlanta, thugging for the cause, I'm lit like a counter. I'm around on my sleeve with a chip on my shoulder. I ain't this shit different than built. Nigga, we ain't the same. You ain't cut from that cloth. You was stitching a whole nother quilt. Soon as I got it quilt, I shit on the ones that dipped and busted busted the ones that flip. Stuck to the screw, line get skilled. Loose and get slim. These niggas are true. Loose lips ain't shit. About a bag get zipped. I'm from the Sill, Smith and Wesson on my heel. Mississippi mud drill. I took a trip, came back with a couple zip. Came up on the cover of them. I'm dropping gym. You weren't with me on the drill. You weren't shooting in that gym.
Jake Jennings, man. Built. Mississippi, man. Yo, shout out to you, brother. Listen to me, man, on this one. And I know you released this a while ago. You know what I'm saying? This video is tight.
Okay. Run that. I gotta chill on this one, I say. Wear my heart on my sleeve with a chip on my shoulder. I ain't this shit different than built. Nigga, we ain't the same. You ain't cut from that cloth. You was stitching a whole nother quilt. Soon as I got it quilt, I shit on the ones that dipped and busted the ones that flipped. Stuck to the screw, line get skilled. Loose and get snipped. These niggas are true. Loose lips ain't shit.
You see, like that first 4 bars. If I'm in the room with you. Shout out to you jumping in. Shout out to you for submitting on this, man. If I'm in the room with you as your producer, I tell you to take that first 4 bars where you say that I'm built, and we repeat it twice, and that constitute our hook. Not that the next 4 bars of it where we you're not shooting in the gym, it's not cold. I feel like that's the stronger part of your hook, right? You take that first 4, you repeat that, you make that into the 8, make that the hook, right? That first 4 bars. Of that hook, you repeat that twice, you make that the hook, right? Now, when we jumping into your verse, man, let me tell you something that I like straight off the top. I like your voice. Your voice is a difference. It got a different cadence, and your flow is dope. So your voice and your flow is what is making this record go. You know what I'm saying? And this beat is hot too. Don't. This beat is definitely doing what it got to do. Your voice, bro. And your cadence and the way that you're on this joint, you are taking this joint and you're moving this joint the way it gotta go. So I'm certain that you're gonna get some motion on those things alone, right?
By the bag get zero. I'm from the Sill, Smith and Wesson on my heel. Right. Mississippi mud drill. I took a trip, came back with a couple zip. Came up on the cover of them. I'm dropping gym. You weren't with me on the drill. You weren't shooting in that jail. I'm from the field, sandbox with a Glock. We busted the house for real. Don't pop no pill, but I been on that oil spill. I gotta tell them how I feel. It is what it is. Life I'm living, get you killed. I creep up on them like a bill. Let's make a deal. If you ever get jammed, I know you won't square. No cap a nigga, I won't buy, I won't kneel. I ain't switch, I let Jesus take the wheel. Silence and secret, keep that shit concealed. Came in with the frame, my equip. My life is a movie, I step on the scene. Shoot a shot with his cannon, turn it to a clip. CEO dead, I ain't met your temple. Gang lane dead, I ain't mama member. Wear my heart on my sleeve with a chip on my shoulder. I ain't this shit different than built. Nigga, we ain't the same, you ain't cut from that cloth. You was stitching a whole nother.
And I might tell you, I might tell you just for more impact, go from 16 to 12. Go from 16 bars to 12 on them verses. We do it like that. If we double up on that hook, we go from 16 bars to 12 bars. We go and there's 2 verses, 3 hooks, hook in the beginning, 12 bars, hook in the middle, 12 bars, hook at the end, song finish. You tight, bro. You can take that. You can if you format your music this way, you can take that to the bank. Just get the bread up. Get the bread up. Start clipping the content. Right? Once we kind of get those, we want the hooks. Like, we want the hooks to be the strongest parts of the record. We're telling folks this, you know what I'm saying? If you go through these live streams, the hooks are the strongest parts of these records. If you don't got these hooks, bro, your music don't last. You know what I'm saying? And I can only tell you that, You know what I'm saying? I can only tell you that because I got so much time in the game. If I didn't have so much time in the game, and if I ain't work with the best of the best, I couldn't tell you anything different. I'm telling you that you gotta have these hooks. You ain't got these hooks, bro. That's the difference between a song being an album cut, song being a single. It's the hook. Like that's the real talk here. The people who know how to structure their music, especially when we talking, know what you talking street shit. Well, whenever we talking what we talking, if we can find a way to sandwich that in with, you know, what I would call, I call it street savvy hooks, right? Because we still doing street music, you know what I'm saying? But we understand as business people, as music professionals, as you know, people who understand that we got product to sell, right? Right? That we got product to sell, that we gotta sandwich it in with a hook. You know that, and I know that, right? So the hook is the cosmetic, man. The hook is the color. The hook is what makes it, you know, you know, nice on the shelf, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though we know that this shit is, you know, we out here trying to put people on the floor, right? So at the end of the day, this is really where we're trying to go with this right here. We want to make sure that we have these hooks prominent. We want to stay away from 8-ball hooks. We want to stay away from that shit. Like, we want to stay away from that. We want to stay away from 8-ball rapidy rap hooks. Because this is not a contest anymore. You know what I'm saying? These people don't really care how good you are. They care how good you sound. I repeat that. They don't really care how good you are. They care how good you sound. You know what I'm saying? So what we got to do is we got to make that shit sound as good as possible. And the way that we do that is to make sure we got good structured hooks. You got your mix good. You got your picking right beats right now. You know what I'm saying? You got the right voice. You know what I'm saying? You got the right cadence. I'm looking at your video. Your video got the right vibes. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at that. I'm trying to pay attention to that to see, okay, does he got the right vibes in the video? Is this somebody that I would believe is there? So now you got to put some. Now you got to drop a bag on your music. Fix your joint up. Drop a bag on your music. Start chopping it up. 7 seconds, 14 seconds, 15 seconds, 21 seconds, 28 seconds pieces of content. That music video should be chopped up in a million ways, and you should be putting it out on social media 10 different ways, 100 different ways. You got to see if people gonna resonate with that shit, and you got to see. You got to see if people are gonna resonate with it. If people start really rocking with it and start tuning in and start clocking in. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna take you got to work this stuff. Do not rely on virality. Work your shit, promote your shit. Work your shit, promote your shit. Promote your shit, market your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got to realize that you got to create a budget for this shit. And you got to treat the shit like you got like a expensive car notes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so say if you was driving a, you know, say you was driving a Porsche or something like this. Yeah, this live. Say you driving a Porsche, whatever, you got a $1,000 car note. You know what I'm saying? All right. You take that plus the insurance. You put that on them ads every month, bro. And you set it and forget it. And then all you keep doing is you keep tweaking the content. And it'll grow your audience. It takes some time, but it'll grow. And we don't know what your number is, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the conversation when you see this Ray Daniels and Boom Man thing. Is that, you know, there's the conversation. The conversation is that what does it take to break an artist? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Because we don't know if the people gonna fuck with it. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? So we can only say from my vantage point, I can only say, hey, what you got sounds commercially viable. Right? Because that's really the key here. The key here is for me to tell folks what you got sounds sonically well, right? You got good melodies, good raps, good lyrics. That's what this is for. This is to make sure that we are making a product that's commercially viable, ready for consumption. right? Now, whether or not the people like it, that's a different story. The people have to like you. You know what I'm saying? Some people got to like your music, and they got to like you. And motherfuckers don't like you, there ain't nothing you can do with people don't like you, bro. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? I can get on the live night after night after night after night. If people don't like the way that I talk, if people look like, I'm like, oh, he talk too fast, or he sound too Jamaican, or whatever the fuck. Like, if people don't resonate with you, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't, nothing you can do about that. You can only be your best version of yourself. So, you know, but you got to put a little bag on your music and see where it go from here. But yo, that's Built, man, by Jig Jennings, man. I'd like to hear some more music, brother. Make sure you tap in with me. That's Built, man. Make sure y'all go check that out, man. Hit him on the social. For my producers in the building, I got producers in the building. My guys that are in the building, my school.com producers. Make sure y'all paying attention to this one. Get in on the ground floor. For my producers, get in on the ground floor. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys don't understand that. Like, yo, this is what this is about. This is about that networking. For my producers in the building, man, get in on the ground floor, man. If you got more joints, man, make sure we get the chance to listen to those. I got another joint that's paid skip up. That's skipping the line. This is Ruby, man, called The Sequel, man. Let's see what this is. See what this sound like. It's a Spotify joint.
What are the psychological benefits?
It has a calming effect, and it also has a pathogen effect, similar to MDMA, where it makes you feel better about other people. It's definitely reduced anxiety in me.
Do you consider yourself high?
In a higher state of consciousness, but not high.
Said shrooms down the hedge, give the universe complete control. On the road, down the rabbit hole where time froze. Has a smell of white rose, I touch it, I watch it. Turn to gold, detached from all reality. But all I see is darkness, rain pouring over a black sea. Surrounded by sunken ships where dead men tell no tales. I'm looking back on my past mistakes and fails. I'm trying to escape these four walls inside my mind. Yeah, calling my cell, but to no avail. Not a soul in sight or a signal. I'm just looking for a sign or a light to guide me, cause I'm going blind to the road ahead of me. I'm trying to maneuver through all the pain and agony, learning how to cherish the love and the hate that people give to me. All these experiences, they ain't free, yeah, they cost a heavy fee up on my soul. Looking back at my life as I grow old, memories, dreams, ambitions fade away to another day that never seemed to resurface. Till you're drowning in regret, screaming, what's your purpose? What did you do to deserve this? Playing the victim, nothing's gonna change till you flip the script and the mindset up on its head. You see the bullshit that you deal with is caused by the man in the mirror. Once you see that shit becomes a little bit clearer.
So it's mind expanding as opposed to escapism.
It's a helpful and beneficial compound that is good for everybody.
What change can someone who's decided to start microdosing expect to see in themselves?
Intention is critical. So what you expect or want out of the compound seems to happen, even though that does sound a little on the unscientific side.
I said a drip, feeling delirious since I've been losing sleep to find the root of the issue. The spirit's telling me my soul so keeps writing in riddles and tongues to share my pain and artistry with you. Just let these hot rhymes hit you deep. I've been biding my time in the darkest shadow, studying the monsters inside of my mind, seeing all the bad habits ready to annihilate, eliminate, waiting for the right moment to grab it on the attack. A let of habit, reborn as I shatter the ego, faded fragments of the past fade away as I let go. I became cold-hearted cause the world's so cutthroat. I met a couple warm souls on my journey to help me see the light that began to ignite a glimpse of hope and the revolution of my mind. In a moment of time, I started wrecking the mic with my tongue twisted, wicked thoughts center stage in front of 50,000 faces, people, gods and demons, all equal. Thinking I'm all for coming out for the sequel. Just what's the future that she sold inside of a crystal ball? Every moment of the rise and even the moments that I fall, I sat back and all from what I saw, locked jaw wide open, frozen. I realized this is the life the gods have chosen. Now I cherish every moment.
Why are people doing this?
I think more and more people want to, if you'll allow me to put a word on it, they want to start cultivating wisdom. Psilocybin could improve your insight, right? Improve the reduction of your egocentrism, your ability to pick up on other people's perspectives, and also enhance your capacity for self-transcendence, which is what you need to overcome self-deception. And I would say that's the core of wisdom.
Interesting.
Anyways, there it is. Some saliva in the back of my throat.
no prominent hook here.
State of consciousness, but not heart.
Set shrooms down the hatch, give the universe complete control. On the road, down the rabbit hole where time froze. Has a smell of white rose, I touch it, I watch it. Turn to gold, detached from all reality. But all I see is darkness, rain pouring over a black sea. Surrounded by sunken ships where dead men tell no tales. I'm looking back on my past mistakes and fails. I'm trying to escape these four walls inside my mind.
Shout out to Ruby, man. Listen, man, this has a particular vibe to it, man. And it's like there's some messaging in here that I understand that it's messaging because we have that spoken part in there where they're talking. I guess they're talking about taking some sort of substance to go someplace else, right? So they're talking about something in the middle of that. It's kind of, it's kind of one of those. We have to find a way to get that to fit into the scheme of things. So let's say for example we want to have that speaking part in the record. Okay, no problem. But we have to format the rest of the record appropriately, which would be we can't do a 16 bar. You going to Pluto? you can't do 16 bar rap, then do another 4 bars of them having, a conversation, or you fill it in, whatever you're trying to fill in with that, and then trying to go back into another 16 bar rap, and there's nothing to glue it all together. Like, that just doesn't work. The best way for us to do this right here is to probably scale down the rap to anywhere between 8 to 12 bars, right? And then stick in the 4 bars of the spoken word thing. And then now we have to transition that, or use that as a transitionary part to a hook that stands out. So my recommendation would probably be, I'm saying that style is over with. Listen, we have to evolve, people. We have to evolve, bro. We have to evolve. If you even listening to, I think if I ain't tripping, if you listening to even the Nas and Premier new album, I don't think there's 16 bars on these things. I think they're 12. Yeah, and since he was working with Hit Boy, he was doing 12. He wasn't doing those 16s. You tell me if I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me if I'm tripping. Rick Ross is out right now. Rick Ross, French Montana, Max B. They got the Minx in Miami joint. Tell me if you find 16 bars on that bitch. You ain't finding them. Like that, guys ain't doing that shit no more, man. We just gotta call a spade, man. Ain't nobody doing that like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that I gotta call it what it is, man. And look, and I come from the era of that, for real. So if I'm telling you that it's nobody, got the listening capacity for 16 bars, they don't got it, man, no more. You're shooting yourself in the foot. You know what I'm saying? And you would have to be like a lyrical monster to really keep people engaged for 16 bars. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be a lyrical monster, number one. And number two, you'd have to have the beat, the illest beat from hell. Right? The illest beat from hell. And then you got to have that rap style that is so wavy, so on the beat, so on the edge of your seat type shit to get you the last 16 bars. Like, to get the listener to be engaged for 16? Nah, bro. And look, you say you got to be Papoose, and then look, and even if you say you Papoose, those guys, they'll tell you that if you Papoose, you don't got no hits. That's what they're going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? And no shade to Papoose. I think he's one of the dopest lyricists. You know what I'm saying? But, even in those lanes, you know what I'm saying? The hierarchy will tell you all that shit don't matter. Oh, nah. Not recently. Cassidy, no, I haven't been able to really rock with that. Because that was really more on Swiss stuff. You know what I'm saying? For him, he was like tied into Swiss, so we just kind of we never really, went to that side because, Swiss was supposed to be his guy exclusively. And by the time he started to leave that side, then that was over with. It kind of came and went. So I look at it like this, man. You know, shout out to Ruby on this, man. Like, I want you to think about this record, especially if it's conceptual. I understand that. Even when we're dealing with conceptual records, we still need to follow some sort of standardized procedure. And then if you don't do that, then what happens is it becomes a glorified album cut. And in the streaming age, glorified album cuts don't generate any income. Let's keep it at 100. Those are the songs that get skipped. Because we're going for the singles. Average listener going for the singles. You know what I'm saying? And if the singles are really, really good and that song is appropriately placed between the singles somewhere, you might get listened to. You know what I'm saying? We have to keep it a beam. We have to keep it a beam. We have to be able to let people understand that, listen, this thing is, you know, like, we have to be able to do that. Shout out to Ruby on this one. So my recommendation on this, man, would be to see if we can shorten the bars. Get this. I want you to also to see if we can just kind of get this rap performance to be a little bit tighter. But this is already released. But if we had to do it over, I would say 8-bar verses, 4 bars on the extra speaking stuff, and then go into an 8-bar hook, and then we should do that in repeat. And I think we would be good on this. And I think we'd be able to like have a record that'd be a little bit more cohesive. We're gonna jump into some, you know, a few more joints before we get out of here. If anybody wants to try to jump into the line, now is the time. Let's see what we got here. This is a Savage Crown by Synthetic Sounds. I'm not sure what this is. If this is a beat or if this is a.
Yeah. Synthetic Sounds on the beat.
Reggae music. This.
Dark side activated.
Does it sound like?
You know.
Yeah, music.
Yeah, no. Savage Crown, me don't give a fuck. Black card, cool, whole place mash up. Talk that shit, better shut the fuck up. Step in at the zone, hold dance, get locked up. Savage Crown, alpha mentality. Them boys off, no brutality. Money stack tall, that's reality. Kingston demon personality. My born in a chaos, raised by stress. No silver spoon, just hunger and mess. Blood clot pressure, build the finesse. Now my presence alone, card the rest. Fake pussy will smile in my face, but me read them move like open case. Them try copy style, can't keep pace. Me too dark for them daylight race. Energy lethal, me calm but mad. Respect me name or return real bad. Me nah beg friend, me nah beg gal. Me command room like general. Click clock vibe when me step inside. Cold I stay, no way for you. Them chat loud but them heart them slide. Me build different, them ego fried. Rum mix trauma in my veins. Pain turn profit, that's how me gain. Trust nobody, trust no brain. Love get lost when you live in a rain. Rum mix trauma in my veins. Pain turn profit, that's how me gain. Trust nobody, me trust no brain. Love get lost when you live in a rain. Savage Crown, me don't give a fuck. Black card, cold whole place mash up. Talk that shit, better shut the fuck up. Step in at the zone, hold dance, get locked up. Savage Crown, alpha mentality. Them boys off, no brutality. Money stack tall, that's reality. Kingston demon, personally. Girls see me walk, them temperature rise. Dominant vibe, been on me eyes. Me no chase, me hypnotize. Confident, sharp like blade precise. Me nah sweet talk, me nah beg flex. Me energy raw, pure high specs. Bad man nah rock, come and respect. Me control scene without direct. Them want war, but them nah build. Confidence heavy, ego till. Crown point, king never will. Street diploma, no need no guild. Synthetic sound. Run the dark rhythm. Savage Crown. No mercy, no feelings.
Yo, I like this here. You know, so. Boom, 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 boom. Savage Crown. Yo, Savage Crown. Listen.
Yeah. Synthetic sounds on the beat.
You have to listen for it though.
Dark side activated. You know. Oh.
You gotta listen for it.
Yeah, I know.
So start with the hook.
Savage crown, me don't give a fuck. Black card, cool, whole place mash up. Talk that shit, better shut the fuck up. Step in at the zone, hold dance, get locked up. Savage crown, alpha mentality. Them boys off, no brutality. Money stack tall, that's reality. Kingston demon personality. Me born in a chaos, raised by stress. No silver spoon, just hunger and mess. Blood clot pressure, build the finesse. Now my presence alone, card the rest. Fake pussy, whole smile in my face, but me read them move like open case. Them try copy style, can't keep pace. Me too dark for them deal.
I think it could be louder though.
Race. Energy lethal, me calm but mad. Respect me name or return real bad. Me nah beg friend, me nah beg gal. Me command room like general. Click clock vibe when me step inside. Cold I stay, no way for you. Them chat loud but them heart them slide. Me build different, them ego fried. Rum mix trauma in my veins. Pain.
See right here is like a breakdown.
Turn profit, that's how me gain. Trust nobody, trust no brain. Love get lost when you live in a rain. Rum mix trauma in my veins. Pain turn profit, that's how me gain. Trust nobody, me trust.
I don't know if he needed to repeat it twice though.
Love get lost when you live in a rain. Savage crown, me don't give a fuck. Black card, cold whole place mash up. Talk that shit, better
That boy said the black heart come mash up the whole place.
Shut the fuck up, step in at the zone, hold dance, get locked up. Savage crown, alpha mentality. Them boys soft, no brutality. Money
They said them boys soft, no brutality.
That's reality. Kingston demon, personally. Girl, see me walk.
Kingston demon, what? Damn. Okay. Yeah, listen, we don't get much dancehall here, man. We don't get much of that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of them brethren, them back home. If y'all don't know, my family is Jamaican, man. So, if you don't know, now you know, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just born in the Bronx. I mean, born in Harlem and raised in the Bronx, but my family is Jamaican. So just here, pay attention to this, man. This record is a dope record, yo. This record is a dope record. I think it could just be a little louder in terms of the mix. Or maybe just need to be mastered so that I can just kind of, you know, just like so we could push it a little bit to the forefront. Because I like where his vocal is. I like his vocal performance. I like this. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of like where the song is structured. The only thing that I would say is probably that 4-bar, that 8-bar build up. It should probably be slightly shorter before we jump right back into the hook. But listen, the intro starts off good. Starts straight off with the hook. We get into the verse. We got that little transitionary area, which I think could be slightly shorter. And then we just jump right back into the hook again. Verse again, back into the hook again. Savage Crown, man. Like this is what we're talking about, man. We're talking about songs with good song structure, dope beat, dope cadence. The way that he's sounding, you believe in it, right? You hearing it, you like, I like the way this is sounding. You know what I'm saying? Add this to my like songs. And you know what I'm saying? Because this, you know, why you didn't put his socials here, man? Y'all gotta put your socials on these things, man. Y'all crazy, man. Like, especially if y'all not skipping the line. Like, you know, you probably could have submitted this a month ago, 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, for all I know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? This, you know what I'm saying? This, we got 500. We have a total of 510 submissions, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when he submitted this thing, man. You got to get your socials on here. So if y'all guys are submitting, make sure y'all putting your socials on it. But that Savage Crown, man, by Synthetic Sounds, man, I should have known it was a reggae joint, a dancehall thing, because, you know, Synthetic Sounds, man. Come on, man. That boy says like Kingston Demon him. Oh, shoot, man. We don't want no Kingston Demon them, you know. Anyway, I got a Michael Jackson song. It says Billie Jean. Hold on, this Bob Marley? No, R&B Will. My bad. I think my eyes can't see, man. Stone Cold, what up, man?
Billie Jean. Billie.
see you riding on a whole nother route. Okay, Billie Jean, she got what I need. While she playing games, cause she riding with a team. Friends all in her ear, yeah, they talking about me. Even though she know the truth, she still wanna get with me. Get with me. Like, tell me what you need. Like, he don't get you flowers, girl, he can't even see. Like, he don't want you to be better, girl, he don't want you with me. Cause he know I'm everything that he'll never be. Billie Jean. Billie Jean. Billie Jean. Billie. You know she riding with a king. You can't get her back, she on my team. You know they looking from a distance, they hate me. Billie Jean, she know what I mean. Billie mean, she don't want $1. I let her do her thing, she know that I ain't no side. She got them dudes on the line, but they ain't no prize. I'm sitting in the center, she focus on my eyes. Billie Jean, she got that swag. She walk around with a stock all in her bag. I see her count it up, she know her worth on full for cash. She got them dudes back at home and they want her back. They want her back, like where she at? I think they mad cause I took her to the max. Like I ain't see no ceiling, so we float across the map. Like I just seen her worth when they thought it was a ride. They wanted what she got to offer. Shawty know she bad cause she playin' for Oscars. Got a whole roster, I like her posture. Ooh, ooh, it's like she never gon' fall. Billie Jean. Billie Jean. Billie Jean. Billie Jean. You know she riding with a king. You can't get her back, she on my team. You know they lookin' from a distance, they hate me. Billie Jean, she know what I mean. Billie Jean. Billie Jean. Billie Jean. Billie Jean.
What's the name of the song, y'all? What's the name of the song, y'all? I cut half of that first verse and just go to hook and rap it really good. Nah, man. The name of the song is called Billie Jean, man. If you ain't realized that song ain't Billie Jean, like that's the way to make sure that a song sticks, man. He probably said that bitch 100 times. Excuse me. Right? he called her out like 100 times, man. Listen, I like this record, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like I like it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? I like it for what it is. Like it does it. It's catchy. Don't get me wrong. Like it doesn't necessarily have the production cohesion that I would prefer. Right? I would prefer a more cohesive production. But it works.
Billie Jean, I've been on your trail for a while. I see you riding, yeah, you riding through town. I hit your phone and you don't wanna come out. I see.
It's like his vocal and the bass line just it zoned me out from the rest of the music.
You riding on a whole nother route, okay. Billie Jean, she got
like I could barely hear the drum.
What I need, while she playing games, cause she riding with a team. Friends all in her ear, yeah, they talking about me. Even though she know the truth, she still wanna get with me. Get with me. Like, tell me what you need. Like, he don't get you flowers, girl, he can't even see. Like, he don't want you to be better, girl, he don't want you with me. Cause he know I'm everything that he'll never be. Billie Jean. Billie Jean. Billie Jean.
Yeah, I would probably fix the hi-hat. I think the hi-hat is behind the record.
You know she riding with a king. You can't get her back. She on my team. You know they looking from a distance. They hate me.
Yo, it's literally all over the place. If you strip his his vocal performance is so good. It's a total distraction from the rest of the music.
Billie Jean, she know what I mean. Billie mean, she don't want $1. I let her do her thing, she know that I ain't no side. She got them dudes on the line, but they ain't no prize. I'm sitting in the center, she focused on my eyes. Billie Jean.
It almost sounds as if the hi-hat has too much, like for my drum guys, like the hi-hat has like too much sample space, air in the beginning. So it's like it's not really on the metronome.
She got that swag. She walk around with a stock all in her bag. I see her count it up, she know her worth on full for cash.
He definitely got a signature voice, man. And he got a dope style. Shit is wild, bro. Yo, sometimes shit just work, man. Sometimes shit just work.
She got them dudes back at home, and they want her back. They want her back. Like where she at? I think they mad cause I took him to the max. Like
I probably would shorten the record though. To Ashkin's point. Ashkin, what up? I would shorten the record. I think the record might be slightly too long at 2:58. I think we can get this record down to about 2:30. Yeah, the way I would just if we can get like that, if that hat and those snares were lining up on the drum the way the bass line is going, I think we would have a song that had a way better bounce. Right now we bouncing just to the bass and to his vocal. You know what I'm saying? If we can get the rest of the beat to bounce the way that his vocal is bouncing, man, it should be going. This shit'll go. It'll do one of those things where it just be like it'll be rocking, like it'll be doing its thing and it'll be rocking itself out, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to R&B Will, man. This is Billie Jean, man. I just think the record might need to be slightly shorter, and if we can just kind of get this production a little bit tighter, you know, behind his vocal performance. Yeah, Buffy the Body had a better bounce.
I ain't seen no ceiling, so we float across the map. Like I just seen the worth when they thought it was.
Yo, can you imagine this in the strip club though?
Was a ride,
I don't go to the strip club anymore
though. They wondering what she got to offer. Shawty know she bad cause she playing for Oscars. Got a whole roster, I like her posture. Ooh, ooh, it's like she never gon' fall. Billie Jean, Billie Jean.
Yeah, if we could get that music to fall on timing, like music is off timing. You know what I'm saying, if we could get that music to fall on timing, man, this shit would be able to be rocking and rolling, man. It's like it's behind the timing to me, but for the most part, it's all right, man. You know what I'm saying? I think this would kill a strip club if we could fix it. Yeah, if we could fix it, it'd kill a strip club, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my folks from New York, man. You know what I'm saying? My Sue Rendezvous days. Ah, man. I went to one of my last times going to one of those places, man. I was running around with a bunch of people, man. I went to a friend's barbecue. You know, he told me that he was gonna have a barbecue. You know, we was making some runs in the city and stuff. I wound up getting to the barbecue late, so I think the food had been out for a few hours. I found myself eating some food, you know, called myself being on a low carb diet. I wound up having like a salad and some you know, some jerk chicken, whatever. And I wound up using this ranch dressing, not realizing that probably the ranch dressing probably been outside all day and it should have been refrigerated. I ate that. Then we left there, wound up going to Sue Rendezvous. Shout out to Sue Rendezvous in Mount Vernon. For those who know, you know. You know what I'm saying? I think Sue's is where Cardi B used to work. Right? Anyway, it's before this is a little bit before her time. But anyhow, I wind up going I wind up going to Sue's, man. And you know, I'm in the joint, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't feel right. I felt like I just start sweating, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in the joint, like, I don't feel good here. But I didn't really live far from Sue's. So I said, yo, I told my team, I'm like, yo, I'm out. I get back to the crib, man. I start throwing up my guts, man. I'm like, oh man, food poisoning. So that's my so you know, so that's like around like one of the last times I was going. I think I went to Sue's. So I didn't have a good parting memory of Sue's, man. You know, after I left New York, man. But when I hear a song like this, man, it just reminds me of strip club music, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, also what happened is that I started traveling overseas, and I started realizing that strip club was a waste of money.
Billie Jean. You know she riding with a king. You can't get her back. She on my team.
You can't get her back. She's on my team.
You know they looking from a distance. They hate me. Billie Jean. She know what I mean. Billie Jean. Billie Jean.
Oh shit. Billie Jean. Yo, bruh. This is one of them vocal performances that you cannot get rid of. You gotta hold on to this one like this. Like homie got magic on this shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Like this is like one of them once in a lifetime cuts.
Focus on life. Billie Jean, she got that swag. She walk around with a stock all in her bag. I see her count it up, she know her worth on full for cash. She got them dudes back at home and they want her back. They want her back, like where she at? I think they mad cause I took her to the max. Like I ain't see no ceiling, so we float across the map. Like I just seen her worth when they thought it was a ride. They wanted what she got to offer. Shawty know she bad cause she playing for Oscars. Got a whole roster, I like her posture. Ooh, it's like she never gon' fall.
And he sound like he freestyle the whole shit. It sound like he freestyle the whole shit, yo. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you, man. Yo, it worked. Shout out to my man R&B Will, man. This is one of them ones, man. Let's get this production to really support this record, man. That production is right there. I just need like the hi-hats and the percussion to really, you know what I'm saying, to really follow homie. And man, this should go. I needed that, man. I needed to hear that too. We had some good music tonight, y'all. We had some good music tonight. Yeah, some good music tonight. We didn't have any music that sounded too crazy tonight, man. This is a first, right? We didn't get no music that sounded too crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Came into the building with some nice hits. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about, man. I'm hoping folks is watching and learning, man, and submitting their music. The music submissions are sounding better. You know, makes me wonder. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of diamonds in the rough out here. There's hope, people. There's hope. Don't give up hope in this business. There's hope. There's hope. There's hope here, man. There's hope for them, man. We're gonna get it done. Shout out to everybody that jumped into the live, man. I'm about to jump out of here. It's a Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Like I said to like boy Swagger, come next week. We're back on the tutorials. Has it been a year, bro? He said it's a year. He said the year anniversary. Is it next month? Has it been a year since we've been doing this shit? It don't feel like it. Damn, bro. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it's been a year, bro. Look how fast that went, bro. Yeah. He said next month will be a year. He right. I started about April doing the live music production stuff last year. April. You know what I'm saying? Like, started doing it last year, April. And look, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ended the year real strong, man. Like, we can't, like, the year started, the year finished real strong, man, because we're talking about, we wind up meeting, you know, linking with Max. We wind up, you know, doing, you know, the Wiz joint, right? We wind up getting on the Coke Wave joint, right? Getting that off, right? Then we wind up in January. We wind up doing another joint with 2 Chainz. You know what I'm saying? 2 Chainz and Max. And then we got another one with Red Cafe and Max. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not bad. It's not bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. It's not bad. So far, so good. You know what I'm saying? Got some more stuff cooking up in the background. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, more to come. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this $1 Million Baby 4 come out, man. But you listen, you know, you can't rush it. I was like, yo, where's it at? Where's it at? But look what just came out today. Have y'all listened to that Rick Ross, Max B, and French? After that, it's on that Master Ace remix. It's on that Master Ace beat, man. That shit crazy. That shit so crazy. That shit sound so crazy. That shit sound crazy. That shit sound crazy. I'm like, man, these guys caught another one. That's a heat maker. Shout out to Arsonist. That's a heater though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so every now and again you're gonna hear one of those records that make you want to just get into the lab. That's one of those records. That man good. So they recruit everyone from here. We working. We're trying to get people up to speed, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a vicious game, man. So I want people to be up to speed. I want people to know their business. I want people to be ready for this shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is vicious. You know what I'm saying? Shit is a vicious game. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, guys' music is sounding a lot better. Shout out to Rez and, you know, everybody jumping into the game, you know what I mean? Just trying to make these records, man. It's definitely a marathon, not a sprint. They can't do that. Listen, Max, you can't do nothing to Max, man. Max at this point is untouchable, man. You can't do nothing with Max. Max, you know what I'm saying? Max got the golden, he's Max like the golden goose. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be able to do nothing with Max. Max already did his time, man. So people ain't gonna be able to do nothing with him. You know what I'm saying? He did his time already, you know what I mean? So yeah, but that joint sound crazy. If you haven't already listened to it, it's called Minx in Miami. That joint really dope. You know what I mean? That joint really dope. You know what I mean? So I'm about to jump up out of here, man. So need y'all to be keep it going. Peace out, my brothers, man. I'm gonna catch y'all till the next one.